Hi everyone, how are we all? Guys, what's happening? Welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel, depending on if you're new or not. It's been a while. I actually vlogged last week but I haven't posted it, so for you, it's been a while. I actually am on a Kindle walk, but I was just at the gym, but I turned around and came home. Free will. Listen, I'm really enjoying the gym at the minute, so I'm not going to taint that with a really busy gym. And I got there, the car park was full, the entire outside street was full, and that is a very good sign of a gym that is too busy for my liking. So I came home. That's actually the second time I've done that this week. But you know what, like as I said, I'm liking the gym. I refuse to taint that with a busy gym, so I'll go later. So yeah, I'll go later. Hold me to that because I need to go at like 10 or 12-ish. So I'm gonna do my Kindle walk, I'm gonna shower my tan off, and then we're gonna try again. But I'm currently on the same book that I was probably on 3 weeks ago when I last vlogged. 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Oh, these headphones. Whenever I talk, these headphones go all weird. Okay, the book that I was reading on my holidays and my birthday week, everything, 2-3 weeks now. She's still here, we're still on her. Honestly, it's going so slow and I just don't want to read it. And that's why it's going so slow, because I literally am not interested in finishing this book. And everyone's like, no, wait till the ending, wait till the ending, like it's so worth it. But like, why am I reading a book just for the ending? Like, why is the rest of the book not good? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's the current dilemma. Like, I really should be reading it right now instead of vlogging. But anything to procrastinate, to be honest. I need to get as many pages in as I possibly can because I need to finish it. Like, I don't want to DNF it. I've put too much time into this to DNF it, but I really just want to move on. And I got some new books yesterday actually, and I posted them on my Instagram story, and people went crazy about, what's it called? I'll put the name on the screen or a picture or something. So because I've heard such good reviews now about it, I'm like, oh, I want to read that, you know, kind of over this. But anyways, oh my word, happy June. It's June. How are we 6 months into this year? Technically we've only just finished the 5th month, but we're on the 6th month of the year. That's terrifying. That is actually terrifying. April didn't exist. I fear April just did not exist. I don't even remember what happened in April. Nothing. Honestly, May was a bit longer. Guys, I'm yapping to avoid reading. I'm gonna go read my book. I'll see you before the gym. It has just dawned on me that because I didn't post my vlog last week, you never seen this be created. I'll insert the clips. I bought a new bookshelf. Yeah, so I bought a new bookshelf. I did build it. I did film me building it. I'll insert that now. Hello vlog, how are we? I'm going to get a bookshelf right now. And we are independent women over here, but we have some questions like, am I going to be able to lift this out of the shop into my car? Is it going to fit in my car? There's a lot of if, buts and maybes, but we're going for it. I'm vlogging it because I vlogged the last time I did this, and the last time I was pleasantly surprised by how small the box is, but I fear we're not going to have the same reaction this time. Do we think I can make it from there to here with a bookshelf that's bigger than I? We'll see. I mean, there's only one way to find out. Then I'm rewarding myself with buying some things in TK Maxx, maybe Primark Home, something for the bookshelves, because I don't think I'll have enough books to actually fill out the bookshelf, but I'm gonna move some things around, put some ornament things in, decor, plants, you know. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So let's go face our fate. I'm scared. Guys, it's in. Bless, a guy brought it to my car for me because obviously no one thought I had the ability to put this in this car. And then I unlocked my car and he was like, is this going to go in your car? I was like, well, we're hoping so. We're hoping so. And it does. It's literally from my boot to my front window, but it's in. So now I can go reward myself. What do we think? What should I put? We're going to go in to TK Maxx and see if they have any like quirky things. Like little ornaments, like little, I don't know, like maybe a strawberry would be cute, like funky things, because I want as much colour as possible. Obviously, if you've seen my room, you have seen my room, do you know what I mean? But my room is very plain everywhere else, and then my bookshelves are where the colour comes in. So, and sometimes my bed sheets are colourful, but for the most part, it's neutral, it's white, it's there's nothing in my room that's colourful except my books. So my bookshelves are the main colour source, I guess. So that is what we're going to try to do. I was going to say I hope no one steals it, but if someone tries to steal this out of my car, like, good luck to them, to be honest. Good luck to them. Anyways, let's go. Okay, not too successful, but I got a couple things. I think I'm struggling because like I haven't actually built the shelves. So like I have no clue how much space that I have, how much I don't have, how tall the shelves are. No clue. Anyways, so I got 2 candles, which I never like candles, these are just for decor. But I couldn't find a third that I liked, and I feel like these should come in 3s. So I have 2. This one has little flowers on, and this one's like, I don't know what you would call that, like scalloped, but not sure. Anyways, they're cute, like they'll sit cute together, but I wish there was a third one behind, like a taller one maybe. Anyways, got 2 of them. And then as I said, maybe this is because of Chinsia, who knows, but I got a strawberry. It was literally one of the first things I seen, and I was like, yeah, you know what? Can you just picture this sitting on a bookshelf? Because I feel like this could be cute. I don't really know what I'm doing with this bookshelf yet. I feel like I might make it a favourites shelf and put all my favourites on it instead of like my TBR shelf, for example. That's always chopping and changing. I feel like I want this bookshelf to not chop and change. I feel like I want it to remain how I set it up, do you know? It's beautiful. It is gorgeous, if I do say so myself. She's so cute. And I kind of like these candles down here too. Anyways, we're going to the gym. I don't know if you can tell, I've changed this outfit about 5 times. I initially had the new Gymshark collection on because look at the colours, are you kidding? I had this on this morning. The camera won't even focus on it. I had this on this morning whenever I initially went to the gym. My failed attempt. Stunning. I don't think I want to stand out that much today, okay? And then I put the other colour on that I got, this pink. And I thought I'll pair it with this top, but I want something more covered. So we're in a huge t-shirt. The back is like a pink car, if you can see that. So I've paired it with pink shorts. These are, of course, my Define Impact shorts. However, I have just covered them in tan. So I hope that's not too noticeable. But yeah, this is the outfit that is happening. Anyways, we're going to the gym. Let's go. Guys, there's quite possibly maybe 2 cars less than there was this morning. What is with people and this gym these days? Like, it wasn't even this busy in January. Don't want to go in, I really don't, but I'm gonna have to. I can't have drove here twice today and drove home twice. I can't do that. What the heck? What the heck? It's actually not enjoyable. Oh my god, another person who's just drove in. Feel sick. I want to go home. Okay. I just did 60 minutes on the Stairmaster, right? So this is only right. This is the only option, really. No, thank you. Can I get a plain double cheeseburger, please? And can I also get a 6-piece chicken nugget meal?
And 6 nuggets, yeah?
Yeah, please.
What's your drink with it?
Coke Zero, please. Yeah, can I get a few sweet and sours?
Yeah, no problem.
Please. Thank you. I lost you there. I got a bit too excited. So I just did 60 minutes on the Stairmaster, right? And my whole thought process was like, as I was saying this morning, this book is dragging, and it's split into 3 parts, part 1, 2, 3, and I was on part 2. I was about 500 and maybe, let's say 515 pages in after my walk, and I was like, Molly, you're not getting off this Stairmaster until you get to part 3. I was like, you just stay here until you get to part 3. Part 3 was on page 592. See, whenever I seen page 589, I was like, oh my word, I could cry. I was like, this is the best feeling. Because I was like, I've only read 2 pages. They were the quickest 2 pages of my life. 60 minutes. Stairmaster, done. And now I'm getting McDonald's, as you just heard. McDonald's mukbang. Woohoo! I'm so excited. Oh, they're just so quick. They're gone. It's me. It's next. I'm next. Let's go. Guys, I'm in a tree. Are you witnessing this? I'm basically in the tree. Okay. Does everyone want a McDonald's haul? Wow. Guys, how fantastic is this? And I have 3 sweet and sours. If you don't know, get to know, sweet and sour is literally the best McDonald's dip. And dip your double cheeseburger in it. Trust. Can you hear that fizz? Oh, you can. Oh, it's so fizzy. Fantastic. We have our 3 sweet and sours. Unbelievable. We have our chips, which I never really eat the chips as I'm eating them, but if I get chicken nuggets and a cheeseburger, I usually just eat the chicken nuggets and the cheeseburger and the drink and not the chips. But I may as well get a meal instead of saying cheeseburger, chip. I mean, you get the drill, you know? Okay, so plain double cheeseburger, plain always. I don't want no gherkins, mustard, whatever goes on it, ketchup, all that. Nah. Plain double cheeseburger. She's basic, boring, messy, disgusting, unbelievable. You dip it in the sweet and sour. There's nothing quite like that, you know. Wow. So I actually ordered loads of hair products, right, on Amazon last night because I needed them ASAP. My hair is, for some reason, all of a sudden, like, fried. Like, just feels so unhealthy. But I think that's also my problem because, like, I blow dry my hair straight all the time. Like, literally after every shower, if I wash my hair, I blow dry it straight. So heat damage for one. Second, I bleach my hair, you know. What can I expect it to do, you know? Like, I would die too. Like, if someone was bleaching my skin all the time and setting me on fire, I fear I would die too, you know? My poor hair, it's been through the ringer, but as you can see, I'm growing it out. She's dark at the minute. Usually I'm blonde, obviously. I'm not really hating the whole dark thing at the minute, so that's good. But at some point I will, and then I'll get it done. You know, I'm waiting till the last minute. Are you really gonna come in beside me, sir? It's a woman. It's an hour driver, even worse. Now I'm scared. Anyways, what are we all up to? Like, what are we doing at the minute? Like, are you training for anything? Are you getting ready to go on holiday? You know, what's happening with everyone? Currently, life update. I'm training for my half marathon in August. Really don't want to be, but I'm doing it anyway, do you know? I'm literally doing this to be like, right, okay, what am I capable of? Like, you've got this, girl. Let's just see how much you've got in you, you know? That's what we're doing. Do you ever get them videos and it's like, oh, I protected my peace too hard? I fear that's me. I deep this sometimes and I'm like, I'm so content alone. On to the nugs. Let's see what they look like. I swear they've added more pepper to these. Maybe I'm delusional because I really don't get nuggets that much, but just my opinion, I feel like they've added more pepper. If you work at McDonald's, let me know. The reason I'm getting a McDonald's right now is because I know that there's simply nothing in my fridge or freezer that would fill the hole inside of my stomach right now. Like, even my double cheeseburger hasn't filled it. That's why I got said nuggets, you know. I might even eat my chips. We'll see. I wish people could respond to me like right now, like, you know. I'm just sitting here. I wish you could talk back. I don't know if I ever spoke to YouTube about this. Maybe I did in last week's video that I didn't post, but so I've started watching Dawson's Creek, right? I say started, I'm now on season 5, like we're well into this. The last 2 episodes of this show were aired the day before I was born. That's how old this show is, not to say anyone's old or anything, but that's how old this show is. But I literally went into my mum and I was like, did you watch this show? Because my mum watched the show, but I was like, did you watch the 2 finale episodes? While I was just, oh, little baby, you know? Who knows? It is such a good show. but oh my goodness, did I sob last night on season 5 episode I don't know what. But let me just say, there was something that happened that was very unexpected, and obviously the actor just stopped wanting to be in this show or something because it was so abrupt, and I was like left a bit like whiplash, you know, sobbed for a good half an hour maybe. I literally watched a full episode of it on the treadmill the other day while I ran. Great time. This is the best idea I have had all week. It's only Monday. You know what, I have a question for you if you're still watching this by now, which a lot of people don't. Apparently most people's attention spans, for me, is about 6 minutes. My YouTube tells me. For the small percentage of people that do watch my full videos, I have a question. How long of a video would you watch, you know? Because personally, I'll happily sit and watch maybe a 35-minute YouTube, depending on the person. If it's Sophia and Chintzia, give me 4 hours, I'll watch it. Zoe Sugg, give me 4 hours, I'll watch it. You know, there's no limit on them too. But I want to know, like, what's your preferences? Because obviously you are the ones watching this right now, you know? Like, is 20 minutes of me too much? Is 30 minutes, you know, would you like a 30-minute vlog? I mean, seeing as most people only watch 6 minutes, clearly not. But so glad you have joined me this afternoon for my lunch. Guys, this is the last nugget. Soak it up, everyone, soak it up. You know what I would love to try? In and out. And you know what's funny? They have like a Flying Dutchman. Is it called a Flying Dutchman? It's like a burger wrapped in onions. I'm sure you've probably seen it on TikTok. I don't like onions. In fact, I really quite detest onions. But that burger looks sensational and I really want to try it. Oh my word, I haven't even said about my Stairmaster. So I did 60 minutes, as I said, but that was maybe the hardest 60 minutes I've ever had. I think I've maybe only done 60 minutes once or twice on the Stairmaster, but oh, I genuinely thought I was going to pass out during that one. I was at like 52 minutes and I was like, Molly, do not. If you pass out now, this is just embarrassing. Like, you're 8 minutes away. I was like, Molly, just keep going. And then I had like 20 pages left and I was like, Molly, read, distract yourself, it's fine. Thanks guys for joining me on my lunch adventure. Really appreciated the company. Would have been nice if you talked back, but it's fine. I'll get over it. Anyways, I will see you later. Okay, bye. Okay, let me show you what I got. See, is that argan oil? Since when was argan oil spelled like that? Always, evidently. Anyways, restore shine and softness while strengthening. Okay, that's the hair oil I got. Don't know if it's any good. Never tried it. Ow. Ooh, this box smells good. This is the shampoo. This is what I'm talking about. Bedhead. What is it called? Recovery Moisture Rush shampoo and conditioner. Genuinely, last time this saved my hair. So I'm going to hope it does the same again. Shampoo and conditioner. There you go. Anyways, this is the hair food I got. The pineapple one. It just was calling my name. Oh, that is so full. Can you see that? Oh, let me show you the books that I was talking about. Remember I said I bought new books? Here they are. This was actually the best trip to the works ever because all these were on my wish list. I'd wrote a wish list like the night before or the day before even, and I was like, right, I know I'm going to the works. Let's see what I want from the works. I made a wish list and then I went into the works. It was all there. These were the ones that I was actually really excited about, by Krista and Becca Ritchie. What drew me in here is the cover. Like, these are stunning book covers, you know, and this was enough for me. They have really quite nice text, which is really important to me. You'll see why in a second. But this seems to be about like crime. Oh, it's about the same person. Wow. Oh. I'm not going to read the blurb because sometimes if this is the set, you know. Anyways, I'm very confused. I thought these were standalones, to be honest. This is why you don't buy books that you don't know anything about. But I just thought the covers were beautiful. Then the second day I was actually like quite surprised to see this one in the works because it said on their website that they had it. But I have only ever seen this book in hardback or Kindle version. I've never actually seen a paperback. But it is When the Moon Hatched. And I have seen very mixed reviews about this book, but I feel like it's one that I have to read. Now, the only thing that is not really selling me on the blurb here is that, so she's obviously an assassin on the run, and then he's a dragon rider. We all know them well. The only issue I have with this is it says crushed by the loss of his great love. I am really not interested in reading about a man being in love with someone else and then falling in love with this person, you know? Like if this is his great love, then why are you talking to this other girl? You know what I mean? I don't even know if they end up together. And then the next thing I got was this Phantasma? Is it called Phantasma? I'm not sure. But I feel like I have seen this book everywhere. And I actually, whenever I seen it, I thought that's been out forever. Like I was like, okay, it's been out for years. Apparently it hasn't. Apparently it only came out in 2024. Now I'm really intrigued by this book. This is why I'm so close to DNFing that other one, but I won't. But I want to. Because someone said this is like a haunted house, but the Hunger Games with spice. But, oh, it was this book that I meant to say about. Look at the text. What the heck is that? Hold on, let me get a good page. Why is it so close together? Can you see that? I'm not even sure. Why is it so close together? That looks like a Bible, mate. What is that text about? This text isn't so bad, actually. Gosh, fiction writers really love this whole game thing. Like Hunger Games, The Serpent and the Wings of Night was like this. Like they love this whole game tournament vibe, you know? Blackwell. He's called Blackwell. Are we sure? Who thinks of these names? Blackwell. Please tell me he has a first name. Blackwell. Hello. Okay, we're going on a run. I say that we're going back to the treadmill. Ugh. I do this and I get in like the way of the treadmill and then I just like how comfortable the treadmill is and then I never run outside again. It's actually the last thing I want to do. Interval session, I think they are 1k repeats, which is kind of why I want to go to the treadmill because it means I'll stick at the pace for the entire 1k instead of, you know. Anyways, we've got new shoes on. Yep, new shoes. Can you see them? I should have filmed this before I put them on my feet. But they are still the New Balance Fuel Cell Rebel Volume 4s. My favourite shoe at the minute. But they sent me an orange pair. Mine are blue, if you don't know. And I have an orange pair, which is so cool. I've never actually been able to wear my orange Pure Sport socks. So this is a first for them too. I keep holding on to this because I'm going to fall over. Yay! This is them. Anyways, they look cool and my outfit is Free People, Gymshark, Pure Sport, New Balance. Anyways, we're going to go run. I'm nervous. I'll see you there, okay? Guys, I fear I forgot to talk to you. I can't even remember when the last time I spoke to you was. Was it before I left my house? Was it in my car before I don't think it was. Anyways, I'm back. So, a couple of things actually I would love some advice on. Because I googled before and I was like, are Garmin's good for treadmills? Like, can they kind of figure out what's going on, do you know? And it was like, yeah. I was like, right, let's try it. So I tried it and I didn't track on my phone. I just tracked on my Garmin, which maybe I should have done both to compare, you know. But I just thought, right, let's see what happens. It's definitely not right. Anyways, what can you do? So I basically had 1k intervals to do at like around a 6:05 minute pace. I think it was between 5:55 to 6:22 was the runner, like whatever the word is. So I set my treadmill, what it said was 6.1 miles per hour, which is, as I've googled, apparently 6 minutes and like 5-6 seconds kilometer pace. So the treadmill was saying a 6:05 pace, right, which for me is pretty good, you know, like I'm happy with a 6:05 pace. But my watch is saying a 6:28 pace. Anyways, the main star of the show, my shoes, look at them, they're sick. Like, I actually am so happy with these shoes. Like, these are potentially some of my favorite shoes I own. Yeah, I really like my Fuel Cell Rebel Volume 4s, the blue ones. I wear them all the time at the minute, and I was saying, I think that I didn't really understand why I was loving them so much, because like I just never really wore them that much before, and now I don't wear anything else. I literally wear my blue shoes all the time, which is so annoying because they're blue and they match none of my outfits. So these Yeah. They're sick. They're so cool. And like the fact they match my socks, even better. Okay, let's get home, everyone, and get some food. And then I might actually come back. Gosh, for someone who didn't go to the gym for like 2 months, I tend to do this. I didn't go to the gym for like 2 months, and now I've been like every day for the last, I don't even know, like I'm coming back tomorrow probably, because I didn't do any weights this week yet, because obviously on Monday I came and it was too busy and I just did the Stairmaster, but I haven't done any weights, and I just thought maybe tomorrow, but then I have a really big long run on Friday and I would fear DOMs a wee bit, but we'll see. Anyways, let's go home. Hi vlog. We are just about to go to the gym. I literally haven't been to the gym in like 2 months, and all of a sudden I'm going every day. But I'm ending this vlog here today because I yapped so much eating my McDonald's. Like I was watching that video and I was like, oh my word, Molly, shut up. So we're going to the gym, and I'm going to try and put this hair mask in my hair while I'm at the gym. Does that make sense? Don't know. We're gonna find out, because my hair needs all the help it can get. I just got this hoodie and it's really hoodieing. It's from Pure Sport. And the back of this hoodie is so cool. Can you see it? I'm using this Garnier hair food, which it does say you can put on wet and dry hair. I always hate doing this stuff with nails because it gets under. Okay. I'm really tempted to go to the driving range on my own. I've never been on my own, but I would have to go to the one that's far away because I've been there before recently, whereas the one closer to me I haven't been to in like 2-3 years, and I don't want to walk into somewhere I don't know. Okay, that'll do. I literally can't believe how much I'm wearing black at the minute. It's ridiculous, it's sickening, but here we are. Anyways, I'm going to the gym, and I will see you again, hopefully at the end of the week, next week sometime. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what sort of length of videos you like, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Love ya.